Good evening, and welcome to Lucas Live News. I'm your host, Danielle Williams, and tonight we're talking about women, business, and tea. I have some very special ladies in the building with me, and I'd love to welcome you to them. Miss Aalexa Young and ShaWan Townsley.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for
How are
having
you
us.
guys?
Hi.
So exciting.
So exciting.
This has been highly anticipated. We've been talking about it for weeks. People have been seeing this event posted all around, and now we are finally here to talk about it. We are talking about the Women in Business Tea Party.
Absolutely.
What inspired this event?
So it started as not a really small, but a small idea.
Okay.
I didn't expect all these beautiful people, talented, inspiring people to join. So it has turned into something more than us, I feel. And what really inspired it was when August was my 6-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
For AY Beauty.
Congratulations.
So thank you so much. So over the last 6 years, I really put myself into my craft, and not only that, but in business, building a business and maintaining it and keeping it at such a high standard with just, client reviews and things like that.
Yes.
So I seen a need for business etiquette in the area.
Awesome.
And not only that, I want to say the tea party is not just for women in business.
Right.
I think next year is going to be women about their business
There you go.
instead.
There you go.
So
that's right.
Because you're
Right,
about
right.
your business. If you guys didn't know, this is a woman that is about her business. So
very
it's
much.
so
Yes.
fitting
Thank
that
you.
you're having this event.
Thank you. Yes. So it started. I just seen a need for that, and when you have an opportunity for something, and you have a vision that is gifted to you, you don't pass that up.
Awesome.
You jump on the opportunity. So that's kind of what happened, and it has turned into Lucas Live Media here, and you are co-hosting. Thank you so much for being a part of it.
There we have it. We have it. I am the co-host.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I was talking to you guys about just how I became a part of this event. ShaWan called me and asked me to host and to be a speaker, and I was so excited because I had just did a hosting, and I'm like, oh my God, the calls are coming in. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
And
see how it works.
As I started to see the event get posted and things like that, I seen that, oh my goodness, this is Alexa's event. And if you guys don't know, I know Alexa we go way back, makeup artist. She's done my makeup a few times. But where did you two come into play as far as you what is your role in this tea party, in this event?
So pretty much I'm the communications manager. And so my job is pretty much to reach out to everybody and let them know what the itinerary is and the schedule and how everything is pretty much going to conduct itself. And I mean, basically dotting the I's and crossing the T's and just making sure that the ends are meeting.
Beautiful.
So, Alexa came to me and she told me like, Pooh, everybody call me Pooh if you know me personally.
Okay,
and that's
Pooh.
what she was calling me. She was like, Pooh, I got a great idea. And she was just very, very excited about it. And I'm like, when you want to start doing this? And she was like, today.
I love those kind of friends. Those spontaneous friends. You need those people in your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you two were literally the perfect co-host and communicator. That's your guys' specialty. You guys shine in that area. That's a big part of the event.
Yes.
Everybody's going to bring their own sauce to the event, their own specialty.
I love
Absolutely.
And we'll talk a little bit about that more.
Love that.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But, she just pretty much was like, I want you to collaborate. And we're going to do X, Y, and Z. And then we just kind of just structured it literally in a week. Literally, girl, in a 1 to 2 hour conversation.
Oh, yeah, we did. So the first week, we got pretty much everything done.
Though, in a week.
Beautiful.
We just had to buy things. That was pretty much it. Everything was planned. We had an idea of who was going to do what. And it really kind of put in fruition of what the seeds that I've planted and the relationships that I've built and the people that I've built relationships with, and it just kind of pieced itself together.
That's beautiful because when we have those visions, sometimes it's easy to have that vision, have this idea, and sit on it, and then months pass and years pass, and we're like, man,
tell me about
I wish I would have done that. So that's beautiful that you guys were able to hop on it, be spontaneous, because there's nothing wrong with that. Be spontaneous, execute it, and then come up with this plan of, I'm going to have this. This is how it's going to go. So tell me, what can we expect at this event? So you guys did a lot of planning, a lot of talking. I want to know, and the people want to know, when we come, we get our tickets, and we get dressed, what can we expect at this event? Who can we expect to see? What can we expect to do? And what can we take home from this event?
So the event is going to be very powerful.
Beautiful.
The lineup is insane. We have surprises. We have live music. It's a whole vibe.
Okay.
And the takeaways will mostly be just business type of things, business etiquette. That's a long list of information that we have in store for the event. But also, it's just going to be a soul-feeding type of conference, if you will, not just tea and, classes in session. It's going to be a lot of talking amongst ourselves and making those connections. And we have a big agenda, for the overall experience.
Beautiful.
So they have a lot.
Okay.
A lot. A lot of takeaways.
Lineup.
I could go all night.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's
So
an
ShaWan,
amazing
you're
lineup.
the communications manager.
Yeah. Yes.
So can we get a little insight of who we can expect to see and what are they talking about? What can we expect to hear from these people?
Absolutely. So we have Dana Dixon, and she is an inspirational speaker as well as a poet. So she's going to gift us with some poetry as well as some inspiration.
Okay.
We also have Sandra Scott, and she's an author. Her book right now is on Amazon, so she's going to be able to promote her book and also give some insight and some words of encouragement. Yeah. We have My Sister's Oil. And who is the speaker?
Essence.
Yeah,
Essence will be
she's going to be
speaking
the
for
speaker.
most of them will be in attendance. So.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. I love what they're doing. Shout out to them.
We have
shout out to My Sister's Oil.
Corinne Tindell, amazing,
another
beautiful,
author,
phenomenal speaker and author. And
she's amazing.
We have you, and Aalexa and myself, and I'm doing the photography, and also I'm going to do a little bit of snippets of videography.
Beautiful.
And we also have an amazing videographer that hit Aalexa up, and he'll be coming all the way from Cleveland.
Cool vision.
So we have people who are literally from Florida coming up to this event. One of the guest speakers, and then also a lady that's from West Virginia. So people are traveling, and I'm going to, share something. What I love most is that this event is pretty much impacting women from all generations.
Yes.
You got teenagers. Women are going to be bringing their daughters, so that they can understand business etiquette and everything that Aalexa just recently spoke about. You got the 20-year-old category covered, 30-year-old group. Every decade, 40, 50, 60. And
it ranges. It's everybody's coming.
To have that big melting pot in one setting, that's major.
That's big.
And
it's almost handpicked.
That's big.
It really is. But the people that are buying the tickets, the support, we got limited seats. So make sure y'all, y'all get y'all seats.
So I have
right now.
a bunch of things running through my mind right now, and one thing that I do want to say is that when we do step beside ourselves and become a vessel to this world and do things like this, it becomes bigger than who we are. It becomes bigger than Aalexa, ShaWan, and Danielle. It becomes so much bigger than us. So my first question is, being that you just said that you're touching our generation, you're touching all women, what does that feel, Aalexa? How does that feel to think that you sat somewhere and you had this vision, you had this inspiration of, hey, I'm gonna do this, and you called her up and said, I want to do this. She said, and she hopped on board, and now it's getting ready to happen in the next couple of weeks. How are you feeling? What are your thoughts?
I'll probably be able to have more words to form after the event, definitely, because I know it's gonna be a major success, but. Not only that, so impactful and just how I dreamt of it. But over the last 6 years, I was like in my zone. I was in my safe place, and I was focused on my business of being a mom, being a single mom, and balancing all of that. And, it's just crazy. I always wanted to be a motivational speaker. I wanted to speak to the masses, and this is like the first step to that. And how this even happened was me slowing down and actually applying myself instead of kind of being all over the place, and it's better to slow down and focus on what God has called you to do. Yes. And that's exactly what I did. And it feels amazing. It feels peaceful. It feels like everything that I worked hard for, all the hard work that I put in on myself has really paid off. But after the event, I'll have more of like,
you can already kind of feel, what this event is going to bring and what it's going to do for you. Because I know as humble as you are, you're feeling all these blessings, all these people, while you're watching the ticket sales, you're watching people share and like and just talk about it. And I know that's just a beautiful feeling. ShaWan, how are you feeling? Just being a part of the journey, being a part of this impactful event, to have your name on it. How are you guys feeling?
Well, at the end of the day, it's like such an authentic, raw emotion because it ties into the things that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's an extension, it's an expansion of the vision that God already gave me. And I'm learning in life, like especially when you're dealing with like the law of attraction and you're dealing with things that start to kind of be magnetic towards you.
Yep.
And that's how you know when you're in alignment. And I think when she formulated, when we kind of sat together and came up with the structure of the order, how everything would flow, then everything is just pretty much coming.
It was so weird.
Yeah, it is. And it's amazing. So we have a lot more events, collaborations that will take place in the future.
Okay.
And a part of the business that I already have and do and partner with Brittany and China, which is a family women-owned operated business. Shout out Prestigious Pose Pros.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out my individual studio, ShaWan Million Studios.
Beautiful.
And in that, my operation is photography, videography, DJ services, and I run a classic booth. And so I'm already in the field of collaboration.
Yes.
I just believe, like Aalexa and I were talking earlier, we don't have to compete. We all have the same, we have similar gifts. We do.
Yes.
But we all have our own special sauce that we're going to bring to the table, which makes us unique. It's our own footprint. It's our own, God gave us all our own fingerprint.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to leave our own mark. And we can be inspired by that. We can be inspired by each other. And we can just hone in on that. And so
love that.
I'm excited. More than anything, I'm happy to serve. I'm happy to serve.
Right.
If we're not serving, then what are we really doing? It's not about an ego.
Right.
It's not about what role is this. And that's the amazing part about working with Aalexa is because she doesn't have that ego. She's not like, she's a boss, but she don't walk around like she's the boss. She get down there and work with the rest of the people.
Beautiful. I love that.
We all work together.
Yep.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Because one of the things that I always say is, as a woman and even as a young girl growing up, we were taught to compete or be better than the next woman.
Yeah.
But as we get older, or as I get older, and I know you guys might share the same beliefs, but when we're together, we're so much more
Girl,
much
powerful. Yeah, women in business.
We can do it all.
Yeah.
And I mean, just this tea party, this event is a testimony to that. You have called so many of young women, older women to come together for this cause, and they all have gathered in together to do this, because you were just telling me earlier that everything has just been working out.
Yeah,
it's kind of scary, it's kind of weird,
hiccups.
But everything has been working out.
Yeah.
It has all came together. It was like once the day we sat down, we were at Bibi Bop.
Okay.
Enjoying lunch or dinner, I don't remember. But
on
our business, we have a weekly business meeting. We're just casually talking, and we're like, something just switched. And I'm like, you know what? We talk about all these business ideas and all these events, and this is so common that people do this. But, you talk about everything you want to do, but you're not actually just timelining it and saying that we're going to do this, and we're not going to talk about anything unless we can get it done in the next 7 days. If it's not 7 days on the to-do list, then we don't need to talk about it. That day, a week later is when I called you about the tea party.
It was a switch.
It was like, that's so, with everything just piecing together like how it has been unpredictable. It's just been perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for the guests and
because that is so true. Like I just said earlier, we can have an idea. We can have, inspo from something and say, I want to do this. And then 7 days, 14 days, a month, a year roll
Time
by.
goes fast.
And it's gone. So what do you think?
So fast.
What do you think switched and clicked? Because I think that is going to be so impactful for anybody, even right now. We're talking about an event, but now we're kind of getting into a deeper level, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But for someone out there that's sitting, either watching us or going to watch us, and they're saying, I want to, put together an event, or I have a platform and I want to do something. What is your advice to someone out there right now? What is the first step that they should take when having that kind of idea or something manifesting in them? What's the first step to take when it comes to either putting on an event or just maybe starting a new venture?
Pray about it.
Pray about it.
That's great.
Pray about it. Start it. Put everything else aside, you know, depending on the response you get.
Yeah.
After, you know, praying about it. Put everything else outside of that somewhere else. Focus on what you have at hand and piece it together. When people often ask me, how did you grow your business, or especially makeup artists? I support and work with a lot of makeup artists in my area. There'll be makeup artists at the event, and doing makeup for the event. So let me know if you need your makeup done. I'm not available, but I got you.
Beautiful.
So with all that being said, they piece together. You know what I mean? And it's just gonna flow so well together.
I love that.
What I've learned too, in business is that, you know, I'm gonna try to get it right, because I guess being a creative is so easy to be all over the place and be distracted.
Talk about
and she get on me all the time about that. She like, Pooh, you got great ideas. You're a visionary. We gotta focus. And so that's why you gotta have friends who are basically more good at things that you're not. You know what I'm saying? Because in business, it takes a body to fully function.
Yes.
And I don't try to be in nobody's lane but my own.
Love it.
And I think that that's the success so far that I've, you know, received with certain visions and things that, and we're nowhere where we're going to be. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're all just growing and evolving. You don't know everything. I don't know everything.
Right.
I'm learning from everybody. It's a kindergartner that could teach me something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I kind of take that approach. But if I was to encourage someone who don't really know where to get started, I would say, like she said, start. I'm going to piggyback off of that, pray about it. And then also take baby steps, because some movement is better than no movement. Right. It's a marathon.
And the last thing I was going to say, I lost my train of thought.
It's okay.
But when people ask me how did I do it and how did I gain certain clientele and have certain opportunities, I never said no. From the day that I started doing makeup as a freshman in high school, I never said no, ever. And I have done, that's how I started Halloween makeup, because that's scary when someone's like, turn me into this. That's bigger than just regular makeup.
And if you guys haven't seen her Halloween makeup, it is pretty insane. It is amazing. Super amazing. I mean, some of the things that I have seen you do is absolutely insane. I have sat and watched lives like...
It's complex, but I did not practice. Like my first couple Halloween looks with the crayon coming out of the eyes, I just sat down and did that. And when people ask me that year when I started, of course Halloween comes around and everyone's like, do my Halloween makeup. I never said no. There has not been a time that anybody could say I said no to an opportunity doing their makeup, no matter how dramatic, no matter how complex it was. I never said no. So those three steps,
I'm taking it.
Yes. So pray about it, be about it, do it, stay organized, keep your drive focused, and never say no.
I love that.
Have the you know, the power to know that you're gonna execute.
I love that. You guys sit here and work so well. You guys are talking so well. I just want to know, where did this come about? Like I said, when you called me and asked me to host and co-host, and then I turn around and find out that it's an event from that you inspired, that was inspired by you.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, and then I'm sitting here talking to you guys pre-show, and I'm like, these two are really just like one. And when you're talking about, you know, just your ideas, because I know I'm a creative too, we get to going, and our brains just, we're sorry, but our brains just go and go because we have an idea about this, idea about that. Yeah. So to hear you say, you know, this is my friend, hey, slow down. Where did this come from? How did this friendship come into fruition? And what are your plans together?
This is my soul friend.
I know that's right.
This is my soul friend. I started doing her makeup, of course. Because I was really into my business, girl. I was about business.
I believe you.
And nothing else.
Yes, ma'am.
For a very long time. But I started doing her makeup, and we just built a relationship. But I would say we have always been honest with each other. Always. I feel like we're two genuine, honest people. So it was always effortless and easy for us to get to where we are now. It just happens.
Yeah.
And that's what
Absolutely.
a soul friend is.
Yes.
It just pieces itself together, just like this event.
That's
it's
beautiful.
meant to happen. So,
Beautiful.
and we just
absolutely.
talk, girl. We just
That's-
talk and talk and talk.
So it's amazing to see like how certain things in conversations, that's, you got to be careful what you say, because it's going to come into fruition,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
quick.
Yes.
It will start. What they say is,
Be careful what you pray for?
No, not be careful what you pray for.
That's a good one, though.
Right.
It'll come to me, but right now I lost it.
Yeah.
But everything she said was correct. I agree with that. I did want to expound on another question you had before when we're dealing with business.
Yes.
And I wanted to encourage someone, basically, if you cannot walk, or I'm sorry, I'm going to start all over. If you cannot run, you walk.
Right.
If you cannot sprint, you run.
Mm-hmm.
If you cannot do a marathon, you sprint.
Yes.
So no matter what, you just, long as you keep going. And you got that motion, you're going to fulfill your purpose.
I love that.
So
I love that
downloaded in my spirit about 2 days ago. And I said, I'm going to attempt to say that on the live.
Yeah, there you go. And now
and I messed it up a little bit, but y'all.
we know what you meant.
Yes.
Jog if you can't sprint.
Yes.
Sprint if you can't run a marathon.
And if you can't, if you cannot walk, crawl.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
literally.
saying? I get so inspired by people on Instagram that it's this guy, I can't think of his name, but he's in a wheelchair and he's a millionaire and he's a motivational speaker and he's a businessman, and he doesn't let his limitations stop him.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
And some limitations we can't see.
Yes.
Some limitations are more so internal. They're more emotional. They're more physical. We're all dealing with things. So a part of doing events is basically creating moments and making moments matter. I've been through a lot of personal things within these past 2-3 years, and it's amazing to work with people. It brings my life purpose.
Yes.
And it makes me happy to see other people shine and be their best version of themselves as I'm aspiring myself,
I love that. Social media is such a funny place, right? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But in connection to what you said, I seen a meme one time, and it was talking about don't give up, and it was like an illustration of when you give up, it doesn't matter, start over, because you're closer than you were before,
right?
No matter what. So I just want to piggyback off of what you said. Is if anyone is out there, it's like, all right, I gave up, I'm in a rut, I'm stuck, I lost. No, you're further than what you were 5-10 months ago. You stuck right now, right? So let's get back into this tea party, okay?
Absolutely.
So the viewers see us. We all kind of like suited and booted.
Yeah.
What is the attire? So we're coming to a tea party. So let everybody know, what can we expect from these outfits? What are gonna be? What should we wear? What should we be looking like when we walk into this tea party?
So the attire is very important.
Very important to talk about it.
Yeah, it's gonna set the mood. So make sure I would suggest going to my Instagram and looking at one of the recent reels that I posted of just outfit ideas.
And what is your Instagram for the people out there?
Well, it's on my personal. It's Alexa Young. I think it's on my personal.
Okay,
if it's
Alexa
not on
Young.
there, it's at AY Beauty.
AY Beauty.
_ at the beginning and the end. So Alexa is Alexa _Y. So
Beautiful.
that reel's on there. But my outfit kind of like themes into it a little bit. We're talking bold shoulders,
yes, ma'am.
texture, corsets. If you wear heels, make sure you wear something thick heeled like Danielle has on.
I've seen that.
Nothing like this, because we're gonna be in the grass. So it's the vibe is very tea party. So
Love that.
Oversized dresses, very dramatic, hats, gloves, lace up your gloves, ladies.
Beautiful.
And that's the vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I can't wait.
it.
I'm so excited for that.
I am too.
So excited. So are there tickets still on sale? Can we still get tickets? And if someone's watching right now, they're like, what? I didn't hear about this. Where can I get a ticket from? Where can we get these tickets from? I know they're dying to know right now.
So www.aybeautymua.com has an information tab. There's also, as soon as you go to the website, there's a pop-up that'll say, welcome guests for the tea party. You just click on that. The tickets will be right there. There's a video with more information. There's a bio. And yeah, feel free to call me if you have any questions.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I can't. I'm just so
it's almost
excited.
sold out.
It's almost sold out.
Yeah, we have like maybe 10, 12 seats left.
So if you guys just heard that, it is almost sold out. So I'm thinking by the end of the night, they should be sold out. I know they're at home watching and they're excited. I know we've gotten them pumped up, right? So they're ready to buy. They're at home ready to buy. And by the end of the night, you guys, it should be bought. Now, I don't know if this is still happening, but you told me a little something.
Oh, yes, it is.
And so if that's still happening, I want them out there to know what's going on and how they can
What should we do? They should comment something.
Okay, tell them what's happening first.
Okay, so we are giving away a free ticket. And possibly, if you want to bring a friend, we could discount their ticket as well. But we're going to pick someone out of the host and the speakers. We're going to pick someone, or maybe we'll do like some type of competition or something. Yes. I don't know. Or definitely share this video.
Yes.
If you would be interested.
Yes.
And the free ticket.
Love that. So what we're going to tell them out there right now is to share this video and tag us or tag Mr. Lucas himself. And we're going to, after this video, we're going to look and see who has all shared, commented, been engaging. You know, we're going to maybe read a few stories to see. And then hopefully by tonight we can choose a winner. Yes. And go online and say, hey, this girl and her friend has won that spot.
It's an $80 value, not including what you're going to get from the event. Yes. So it's $80 in money, but the value is more than what you can imagine.
Yes.
It could be life-changing.
So if you're out there and you're looking to come and you want to come, you could possibly win a free spot at this beautiful, beautiful event. So like, comment, share, do what you need to do, because by the end of this video, we're going to be looking for a winner. So make sure you guys do that. So ladies, I also want to know, I heard about some baskets. Heard about some gifts. Heard about some things that we could get. So if you're out there and you're liking, commenting, and sharing, listen to this too, because you're going to believe with some really, really cool things. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, so the ticket is actually worth a lot more, the free ticket. Because with every ticket, you get 3 entries to the raffle. Okay. And there's about 30 to 60 attendees. That's including the staff.
Okay.
So you get 3 tickets, and then additional tickets are, what, $2 to $3?
Okay.
We talked about.
Beautiful.
So everybody gets 3 entries into the raffle.
Okay.
The basket has gift cards in it. One of them's for the Greatness Cafe. Shout out to Cyrus. He's amazing. He's a mental health speaker.
Beautiful.
And then we have like wine, makeup.
Of course.
Yes. So if you're interested in makeup,
that's so fitting.
Comment something that you need, that you would love to see in the basket, because I kind of want to know. There's so many makeup products out there, and some people only want, lashes or things like that. Right. So makeup, gift cards,
photography services.
You get a one-on-one with an accountant.
Oh, wow.
So you get a sit-down with my accountant, Aaliyah Young. She's amazing.
So we're getting the girlies really set. This is serious.
Yes,
this is like women in business. So if you are really serious about your business, like this is an event that you should really be in attendance at, right? Okay, please. I'm sorry. Keep going, because I'm so excited about this.
Oh, some discounted services for prestigious post pros.
Beautiful.
That's 360 photography, balloon arches.
Oh my goodness.
DJing a lot.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So I know we mentioned earlier just about who the audience that we're having, right? Are we targeting just, well, you said it earlier, but are we targeting just women in business, women about their business, women looking to become a business owner? Who are we targeting here? Who should be in the crowd? Who should be out there?
So I definitely want a crowd that can appreciate the business aspect of the event.
Okay.
But like I said, it's open to women in general, moms, mothers, that's the same thing, but you know what I mean? Mothers, really anybody.
Beautiful. Okay. So give me 5 things.
Youth.
Yeah.
ShaWan, give me 5 things that we can learn from this event. 5 educational pieces that we'll be able to take away, take home, and learn, and to be able to maybe go start a business, or maybe go home and put together an idea of what maybe we want to do, something that's going to inspire us to go home and maybe say, all right, I have the tools now. I have the what I need. And I even have a basket maybe of things that I got an accountant now. I can go and sit down. What are some things that we can learn attending this event?
Time management.
Beautiful. So important.
Finances. like Aalexa was saying.
Problem
solving for sure.
Mm-hmm.
How to basically hone in and stay focused on the task at hand.
Right.
Pretty much everything that the women who are the guest speakers, they're going to have their own specific list of, you know, things that they're going to be speaking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that that is what that's the bulk of the food right there. That's the entree.
Right.
So that's for y'all. That's for you. That's for Aalexa. That's for Corine. That's for Dana. That's for Miss Sandra.
Right.
That's for my sister Zoyo.
Okay.
You know?
Beautiful. So when you picked this lineup, I'm sure you were intentional about it. Mm-hmm. When you thought of these people, we're going to give them their flowers because they're going to come and do a really important job for this event. What were the steps you guys took in picking the lineup of this tea party? Your hosts, your guests, the people that are going to be speaking, why did you choose them for each specific reason, if you can?
We don't want to give away too much.
Don't.
Danielle, you're the star. You're such a bright light, and we wouldn't have anybody else be our co-host but you. So she's the co-host because she is Danielle, and she is so full of life, and she brings in that energy, and really, I feel like it's going to tie together the event. She's essentially the glue. And then we have Dana. She's the poet, so she's going to be more on the relaxing side, you know, really unwind. That'll be during cocktail hour.
Okay.
We kind of just planned the event and just picked the people that we knew that would be perfect for that time frame. Yeah. Right. So we have Ashley Kendall singing live.
Okay, beautiful.
So she'll be singing during cocktail hour right before the poetry. Essence from My Sister's Oil. Sandra Scott, we talked a little bit about her. She's an author as well as Corine.
Okay.
So we have some pretty heavy hitters on the lineup.
Yeah,
and there, I don't think we're missing anybody.
Maybe one more person. I can't think.
It's okay.
I will definitely tag them.
We're gonna rack your brain later on.
Can I whisper something real quick?
Please.
So she can know?
Oh yeah, Cool Vision, the photographer.
No, the wedding that you did or the mom.
I'm not sure if she. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
We have some unsure people.
Well, that was a miscommunication.
So we have some surprises.
So I just don't want to leave anyone out. So okay, there we go.
Okay,
so
there's
keep it at that.
Yeah, there's some surprises, and there's still some things under development.
Yeah.
So, but there's gonna be an open mic at the end.
Beautiful.
So all of the people that do have a business can advertise their business and talk a little bit, about themselves.
Yeah.
It's a little nice.
I know, it's okay.
They can talk a little bit about themselves and what they do.
Okay.
Introduce themselves if they haven't already to everyone. And there might be some guest speakers. There's definitely a big surprise at the end. So if you plan on coming to the event, plan to stay to the very end because we have something very exciting.
I expect nothing less. Like I told you earlier, just from sitting with you and working with you and being able to get my makeup and be glammed up by you.
Yeah.
I know what kind of entrepreneur, businesswoman, friend, an artist that you are. Like this event, if you are out there and you're considering it, I need you guys to really go to her website, click on that link and buy that ticket because you won't regret it. Yeah. I mean, just to knowing you, I know how purposeful you are. I know how organized and strategic that you are. So I know this event. I am excited. I'm excited just to be there. Like I know I'm going to be hosting. I'm going to be speaking, but I'm excited to step into this event and see what you have created because it really is that. It really is. This is what inspired me, and you're putting it all out there. And I can't wait to just see the art of the setup, the art of the vision, the art of everything. So you gave my flowers. I got to give them back. I got to give them back because I'm so excited just to see, this whole thing come together as I know you guys are too. So before
it's beautiful.
we go anywhere, we need to let everybody know where can we reach you guys at. You gave me A Beauty, you gave us Aalexa Young, You can give it to them again, but we need to know. You said a few things about photography, DJ services, and I know they're out there like, well, who is this girl? So please tell them.
I'm in the background mostly.
Well,
I like doing what y'all do.
Now we got you right on the couch.
Yeah, I'm a shy person. For
beat by Miss Aalexa herself on the face. So let them know too. Like, let them know where to find you. And I mean, even what you just said, you've been in the background, but I pulled. I guess that was my doing. I pulled you to the couch and said, "You're gonna get on this couch." And I know a lot of us were trying. We're trying to be a little nervous, but we weren't. We executed everything, and now you're kind of on a couch and you're in the forefront and you're doing some new things, and I think that is because of what you're in alignment with. You're getting ready to step and break through some new barriers, new doors. So I think this may be where you'll be sitting at, a few more times too,
Okay.
So go ahead and tell them where to find you at.
Okay. So basically you can find me on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. So ShaWan Million Townsley. On Instagram, ShaWan_Million. And also business page is Prestigious Pose Pros. Another business page is Juan Shacha.
Beautiful.
So
beautiful.
And it's a photography page.
Beautiful. So photography services, the 360 booth.
Absolutely.
All
shout
of
out
that.
to Brittany
Yes,
in China.
you guys said the balloon arches.
Amazing shout out to my friend who created the flyer from South Carolina, Columbia. Sunny Palms is her page, her logo page. And anyone in need of logos or just make sure you hit her up or flyers. She does a great job.
Talk about it.
Absolutely.
I love that.
We have a lot of vendors too. I want to mention Tiffany B. She's doing our balloons.
She's amazing work. She's amazing. Amazing work. I think I've met her, but if I haven't, I've seen her work. Yeah. Her work is
superb.
Took the word out of my mouth. It's amazing.
Right? I'm sorry.
It's amazing. I think she did the Women and Daughters event that I hosted. So. And when I walked in, that was the first thing I seen. I mean, the venue was beautiful, but my eyes locked into that balloon arch. I was like, oh my God, who did that?
Yeah.
And Tiffany B. I was like, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. So the rest of your vendors?
It's still a lot in the making.
Still a lot in the making.
Tiffany, all of our speakers are since vendors. All right. They have their authors, books, stuff like that.
Yes. So beautiful. Beautiful. And I know we have food, right? We got food coming.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be a 3-course meal.
Okay. 3-course meal?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't lead off with that. She didn't let us know she was going to feed us like that.
You're getting fed.
Yes.
So there'll be cocktail hour, about 45 minutes. At the end, we'll be doing poetry, so everybody could be seated for that. So cocktail hour, 3-course meal, raffle basket, couple of surprises.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys, this sounds amazing, and I know you guys can't wait. I know it's like,
it's exciting.
When is it? 2 more weeks? It's 2 more
weeks,
right?
Yeah, so September 17th.
Yes, we're 2 weeks away.
September 17th, Sunday from 3 to 7:30. See you there.
Say it one more time. Tell them one more time, please.
September 17th, Sunday, 3 to 7:30.
Yes.
See you there.
And we do know, I'm going to tell them a little bit, but this is like a secret kind of venue, right? You got to buy the tickets to kind of know.
Oh, yeah. So
right?
it's private.
Yeah, it's private.
I really did not expect it to be like so big.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we have more than enough space. But, and like I said, it's such an intimate event. So the location is private.
Okay.
But it is in the historic district, the first suburbs of the area. So it's very themed. There's brick roads. The houses out there are beautiful. There are definitely tea party vibes. There will be a videographer, Cool Vision, that we mentioned. I want to give him a task of like getting people walking towards the location because the brick roads and the dresses, it's just all going to be so tied in together so beautifully.
So intentional.
Yeah, you know I'm an artist, so I got to be like
so intentional with this. I love it.
Yeah.
So before we do go, I do want to ask you, I know we haven't even got to the first event, but are there any ideas about any future events? Anything in the works? Anything we can
good stuff
know?
going on every year?
Anything that we can
we're going to
know?
be working with the youth soon too.
Okay,
so
that's big
for 2024.
Big,
so it's
it'll be a part of that.
A big event.
That's right up your alley.
Yeah, for that.
Beautiful. So we're working with the youth in the future for sure.
WIB Tea Party will be annual, and it'll be
Love
at a bigger
that.
location
Love that.
next
So
year.
if anybody misses out this year, plan to be in attendance for next year, because it's going to be bigger, right? We're going to have
a lot.
Yes, we're gonna go big, right?
Yeah,
I love that.
And it's a hub at this point.
Yes.
And do you want to tell them?
So we started. We don't really have a name for it yet. It's like an outreach type of thing, but it's an event hub, and it stands for Women Empowering Women. And then when we work with the youth and men and stuff in the future, it'll be WW, but it's WEW. And
I'm sorry.
You go ahead, shout her out.
Yeah, shout out Dana Dixon for that title, and she's the originator that created that specific thing.
Right.
Yeah, so we're going in business together with that.
Yeah, so we're going to have an event hub that caters to everyone and everything, and it's going to branch out and be so beautiful. So there's a lot more in store for WW and
I love that.
AY Beauty, Prestigious Post Pros. We're going to all come together and create this outreach type of program and conferences, events, and stuff like that. So
beautiful. So if anyone is thinking about having an event, they'll be able to come to you girls. And
if they have any ideas of something that they're really passionate about, that they want to get out there to the people and just be a influence, inspiration, and be a power source for the community.
I love that. That it's really tearing you up right now. It just wants you so bad. You must be so sweet.
Sorry,
you got all the sweetness going on over there. You putting all this good out into the world.
Perfume,
it's loving you. You're doing a lot, right?
Very
Everybody want to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
I love that. So future plans, that's major. That's going to be such, a need and knack for the community, especially for our young girls, our women, and our men. I love that. I love that women are including our men, because that is needed. All this is needed. All of this is needed, and I'm just so excited, truly, to be able to be a part of this. I really am. I appreciate you guys for including me, thinking of me.
Thank you.
And just all of this is going to really come back in for full circle. And I really cannot wait. I can't say that enough. I already have my outfit.
Elated.
I already have my outfit. Yeah. You guys, so thank you guys for doing this with me. I know it wasn't the easiest, but it was so fun having you guys here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for giving the people, a little bit of insight on YouTube, on the event, and what's to come, because you guys are going to be a force to be reckoned with. And the world, this city for sure is going to know your name after this event. And I'm just excited to see what you two can pull out of your hats, out of your makeup bags, I cannot wait. So blessings to you too.
Thank you.
Blessings over this event and whatever you guys have in the future. So you guys, there you have it.
Thank you.
The 2023 Women in Business Annual Tea Party. If you guys don't know, you need to head over to the website, get those tickets. At the end of the show, we're going to be doing a little picking and digging at who we feel is going to win this free ticket and even a discount ticket for a friend, a family member, anybody you're thinking of. So follow us at Lucas Live Media. Follow their handles, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.